This is Burlington Coat Factory. They sell coats, right? Wrong! They got this though.
Did I just eat a candle?
For the next 7 days, I will be eating and drinking things that come exclusively out of the Burlington Coat Factory. That means no outside food such as groceries, restaurants, drive-thru, DoorDash, and no outside beverages or water sources. If it doesn't come out of the Burlington Coat Factory, it's not going in me. Just me, my stomach, and whatever halfway edible things I can find in there. Just a quick little disclaimer from me and Caboose here. This is not at all an original idea. This was heavily inspired by Sir Yacht and Killdozer, two great YouTubers. If you want to go see a much more handsome version of myself, go watch Killdozer. If you're a millennial, go watch Sir Yacht.
We have made it to the Burlington Coat Factory. Ladies, men's, kids, baby, home coats. Doesn't say anything about food on there.
If you've ever been to a Burlington Coat Factory, you will know that the first thing you see when you walk through that door is everything except for a coat. They got toe grooming kits, car grooming kits, a bunch of random garbage. I even found grass in here. Being in that store is like a fever dream. I'm not exaggerating when I say I searched that entire store for a coat and could not find one. You know what I did find though? Food. All right, I think I found the first thing I want. Moose Munch, the best popcorn on the planet, according to the packaging. Jujube nougat. Guys, you'll never believe it, but someone has been eating wafers in the Burlington Coat Factory. Pog. This is dried fruit, apparently. It looks very sketchy in there. I'm very confused. Chamoy chili melon rings. That is 100% going in the basket. Mixed nuts. Brown rice rolls. I think this will be a good source of grains. Hey, I found actual ramen. This is like real actual food here. I feel like I should get some sort of spice or sauce. This is sweet tea sauce. What is this? I think this is real coffee. This will be good for breakfast time. I'm gonna throw that in there. Spicy chili flavored puffed wheat snack. Sounds pretty good. I did end up finding actual water at the front of the store. I was getting really worried that I wasn't gonna find any, but they only had Voss and Fiji, which was obviously expensive as hell. I don't know what kind of big shot place Burlington Coat Factory thinks they are. Then I found a pretty sweet mango drink, so I wasn't too upset. Okay, we've made it back with the haul. Really do not know if this is going to last for an entire week.
Katie's home. What do you think about snacks?
What the hell? That looks like dog. I thought that said dog.
It looks like dog food. Your favorite, some ramen?
Kimchi ramen.
Well, it's Mr. Kimchi.
This looks scary. And this looks like it'd be one of those delicious aloe drinks.
Hey, Nico. That's what this means.
What? And then, ew, nougat?
I forgot to mention, I did find pistachios there. I'm not lying, I did actually find, hey, look, there's the sticker. See, told you. All right, we are gonna do a weigh-in at the beginning and the end. So right now I am 185.2. All right, my girlfriend has just gone to the Mexican restaurant to eat some delicious Mexican food with some of her friends, and I now have to pick what to eat for dinner from this awesome selection. I'm going to try and save these for the rest of the week. I think I might have to go back if I'm being completely honest here. All right, so I just opened the Pog, and it honestly smells pretty awful. I don't know, the guava is kind of scaring me. The guava is terrible. The guava tastes terrible. I think this is a mandarin orange. All of these taste very strange. All right, I'm not too hungry tonight, so I did not go crazy on making a big plate. This is what I've made for tonight. The chili chips, the chamoy gummies. I thought these might go like pretty well with that. And then we've got some pistachios and rice rolls. For the drink, I poured some Nico. I wasn't expecting there to be a bunch of floating things in it. I thought it was just gonna be a normal drink. We're gonna try the chip and chamoy. It's pretty pathetic, but this actually ended up being really good. It's basically just sweet chamoy with a spicy chip, so obviously it had to work. That was actually fantastic. This is like a perfect combination. Rice roll, pretty average, just tastes like a rice cake. And then pistachios, everybody's had a pistachio. Everybody knows what pistachio tastes like. All right, and then our drink. And these are actually cubes. These aren't balls. These are cubicles. That's pretty good. This actually fills me up more, so it's kind of more like a full meal. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of work and then probably play some games, and then we will have some breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, and guess what? This wasn't even the first day. This was just dinner the night before the challenge started. So really, I did 7.5 days. I'm not even gonna put it in the title or the thumbnail of the video. That's how dedicated I am to this challenge. Free bonus content. All right, let's get to the first day.
All right, good morning. I'm about to take a shower and then I'm gonna go make some breakfast or something. I'm not really sure what I'm about to eat. I guess we'll find out. We are going to try this very interesting looking coffee. I mean, looks pretty normal. Definitely smells really sour. That's pretty damn good. I don't even think I'm gonna heat it up. I just had a pretty good idea.
All right, don't judge me here, but I basically just made a cereal with the coffee and the Moose Munch, and it paired well. So what can I say? I mean, it's chocolate and coffee, so I'll just say it. It was good. It was actually amazing.
I'm spilling it. I gotta say I'm impressed. That is pretty good. That's really good. I would eat this even if I wasn't doing the show. A little spoonful of coffee. Wash it down with some coffee. I gotta say, it's pretty freaking good.
This was on a Friday, so I had to pack some lovely lunch for work. I packed some nuts with a rice roll and some of this god-awful fruit with a few jujubes. All right, I'm on the way to work. While I was laying in bed after eating my cereal, I actually did start feeling a little bit nauseous, so maybe that was a bad idea. This is actually gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
All right, I'm already in the bathroom and stomach is hurting. I think it might be from the coffee cereal I had this morning. Could be from what I had last night, but I have a feeling it's from the coffee cereal, even though it tasted really good. Just might not be sitting that well. Time for lunch. Macadamia. Time to try one jujube. It's not that bad. Kind of like a hard marshmallow with some ground up chalk inside of it. I have no clue what this is. Wash it down.
All right, I am out of work and it is officially the weekend and I'm pretty starving. I didn't even finish all the food that I brought to work. Also, I forgot to mention that when I was taking a poop in the bathroom earlier, my poop was green. Now, I have not had green poop in years. I cannot tell you the last time that I had green poop. Me and Katie are going to the gym and I'm eating a chamoy gummy as a pre-workout. Make that 2 chamoy gummies. And I'm having a rice roll. Just got out of the gym, but I need some more snacks, so we are back at the Burlington Coat Factory. Okay, I came back and the same wafer is still here, but there is another wafer down here. Somebody got real thirsty and cracked open a Ramoon. All right, we're back, and I think we found a pretty good selection of items. First thing is a fire roasted jalapeno lime crunch oil type thing. Not really sure what I'm gonna use this for, but could definitely go on something. Katie found me some pork rinds that actually have a whopping 6 grams of protein. Found some mango pepper, which I might be able to sprinkle on the pork rinds. I really like a mango spice sort of flavor. Then we found a boba kit. We can make our own boba. There's 5 bubbles in here. There's five. And then at the very end, I found some monster cookies with M&Ms in them. I think these are gonna be my saving grace with all the garbage that I'm eating. I mean, this is still garbage, but at least it'll taste good. For dinner, I'm making the ramen. Ooh.
Ugh, an abomination.
What? Katie is making me a boba drink. Whoa! Yesterday we had cubes, tonight we're having balls. Gotta say, I'm pretty excited to be having a proper meal. Boba. I really like when they bust in your... And the ramen.
And then drink it.
Okay, rating. Oh, spicy. Okay, ramen was pretty good. It was fish flavored. I don't really know if I tasted any fish in there. It was pretty spicy. I think that the boba drink really countered that pretty perfectly. So pretty good balance. Pretty proud of Burlington Coat Factory. And they have just exceeded my expectations. So well done. Now I'm gonna have one of these monster cookies. Too good. We'll see how true that is. They look pretty bumpy. Honestly, I've had way better M&M cookies than this. I feel like I'm eating stale M&Ms. I'm still gonna have another one. It just tastes old. All right, I'm playing some repo with some buddies and eating some pistachios, drinking my Fiji water.
Just woke up and decide what I want to have for breakfast. I don't think I'm going to be having my popcorn cereal again. All right, I'm having 2 cookies that I warmed up in the microwave and then some pork rinds. Apparently, these are pork rinds mixed with extra things. I'm not really sure what they are, but
Then me and Katie had to go to a thrift event. We did some shopping, Katie got a drink, and yeah, it was pretty fun. They actually had 2 food trucks here today, not 1, but 2. And they had a fucking cookie stand here. We've come to this event like 10 other times and they've never had that, but of course today they did. But you know, I didn't let it get me down. Then it started to rain, so we had to go home. Then I decided to have some puffed wheat snacks with some mango pepper. I'm a really big fan of like mango habanero stuff, so I really thought this was gonna be like the same thing. It did taste really good. It was just super dusty.
honestly, this could be its own chip. Okay, me and Katie are about to watch a movie and I'm gonna eat this cookie right here.
Yeah, at this point I was getting a little hungry. I was a little upset. Maybe you can see it on my face. Probably not, because I'm pretty good at keeping my composure.
Popcorn in bed. I didn't even eat one proper meal today. I think I'm better go to bed. I don't want to wake up. Here is the breakfast. If you're wondering why this gummy is messed up, it's because I wanted to microwave the cookies, but I had already put all the stuff on the plate, so I just microwaved it. For the first like 2 days, I was really hungry, but I think my stomach is like shrinking, so I'm not really craving that much food. And I think it's also knowing that like these are my options is making me just not even want to eat that much. All right, been about an hour having a jujube.
Then we went to go hang out with my mom downtown, so I had a handful of moose munch before. Then everybody decided that they wanted a drink without me, so that was great. But then we went to a vintage shop where Katie found some cool dog pictures.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm having a mango drink here. What even is this? It just says seasoned puffed snack. I don't know what it is.
Oh, look at my mouse pad. Jesus Christ. Oh, you think I can play like this? I ate a good bit of these. Wouldn't say I feel great, but definitely feel something. I think I just feel like shit.
All right, jujube, first bite. If you were born after like 2006 or something, you probably won't get that. I'm so happy.
Now I'm eating nuts.
Then me and Katie decided to watch a movie. I'm a big horror film fan, and we watched this movie called Saint Maud. Not that bad. I thought it was pretty good.
Classic.
During this movie, I ate some of these chili chips, I shotgunned a chamoy ring, and I ate some of a rice roll.
I'm going to bed. I have no urge to eat right now, so I'm going to bed.
Breakfast time! Woo! I'm so excited.
I started off with some coffee. Starting to look a little darker, I think. All right, here's my scrumptious breakfast. I heated up the cookie for about 10 seconds, so it's a little mushy.
I left the coffee out during the entire day yesterday, so I think it just started to go bad.
Tastes like ass. Left the bag of pork rinds out all night like an idiot, and now they're stale.
This is also stale.
All right, it's about 9:30. I'm gonna do some editing and probably won't eat again until about 1 or 1:30. Nice. This stuff is so bad, but I can't just waste it. Look at that. Look at it. All right, for lunch, I'm having some garbage with nuts and Sonic ring. I better lose 10 or 20 pounds by the end of this challenge or else I'm gonna be pissed. All right, I'm going to the gym, but I don't wanna look like an asshole bringing Fiji water, so I'm dumping it in my cup. Perfect.
All right, out of the gym. I definitely look a lot smaller. I will say all the carbs are fantastic though. The rice rolls, the popcorn, the chamoy peach rings are fueling my pumps.
My leg has been cramping pretty bad since I got home. I'm almost positive that I'm dehydrated. I bought a pack of 6 water bottles and I've only had 1 of those every single day. Along with like the fruity Nico drink that I've also been drinking. Having a gummy. Making ramen. Well, that's awesome. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm eating ramen and I'm having my cube drink.
QB. That is some good stuff.
Honestly, this ramen is amazing, and I'm super proud of Burlington Co-Factory for even stocking such an item like this. Then me and Katie decided to watch another movie, being some movie freaks this week. Isn't it awesome how I'm just sitting down eating junk food and watching movies all day? I was actually smiling through the pain here because this was my last cookie.
And now it's bedtime. No more snacks.
Finished off the last little bit of coffee. I'm gonna have to go get some more today, but I did make a plate of junk food just like I do every morning. I did, however, decide to spice some things up by trying the jalapeno lime oil that I bought. No. And then I found this disgusting pork rind in the bag that looked like a scab. It really could have been a scab for all I know. Oh. Then I had some jujubes. I got to work and my tummy was hurting a little bit, so I had to rub it. But I was pretty freaking stoked because I brought a boba to work. And yeah, it was really cool. I mean, look at that. It was freaking delicious. These rice cakes, however, were not delicious. Clearly. I was losing it here a little bit, but these rice cakes are awful if they've been open for like 5 days. Like I said, the boba was delicious. I sucked it down in like 10 seconds. Somehow none of them came up through the straw, so I just ate them afterwards. Just got out of work. But as you can see, I am back at the factory to get some coffee and water, or else I'm going to perish. More coffee. Hopefully this will last me the final 2 days. I probably should have gotten a whole pack. They had 1 pack of ramen left, so had to get it. And I got 2 more snacks while I was there. I got Ghostbusters Rice Krispie treats. I don't know if this is part of the branding, but there's actual goo like seeping out from underneath the seam. I think someone opened this, and so they hot glued it back together. Chili lemon frito. Very excited. Gym time. Here's the Rice Krispie treat. It's got slime on it. Tastes the exact same as a default. Alright, I'm having another one. Back from the gym, yet another incredible pump from the Burlington garbage. The Rice Krispie treats definitely did their job, and honestly, I feel great. I think I'm having a second wind here at the very end of the challenge. Before I eat dinner, I'm going to make a plate of snacks. All right, playing some Counter-Strike, I have some new food on the plate. I definitely shouldn't be as excited as I am right now. Fiji water. Chili lime Frito. I did find some more popcorn that I missed. Gonna be Anubis or Nuke, which one? No! Tonight I'm eating ramen with Fritos on top of it. I'm mixing cuisines here. Mexican with some Korean. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. Me and Katie are watching 60 Days In, and I'm eating what looks like prison food. Delicious, though. I think this is the 3rd night in a row I've eaten ramen and then gone straight to bed. Not too excited for breakfast. Good morning. Woo! I'm gonna take a quick shower and then I will continue eating. I ate almost the entire bag of Fritos last night. Even though I've definitely lost weight, I definitely feel more fat. Pretty sure all of my muscle is just being replaced with fat. I just realized that tomorrow is the last day. Cracking open the brand new coffee. Gonna have a few nuts. One of the almonds landed in my coffee. Ugh. We're at work, woo! I was stoked yet again. Why, you may ask? Honestly, have no clue. I made a really gross trail mix and it had stuff in it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything to brag about. Then I had a jujube, 2 jujubes. Then I had another bathroom trip, not gonna lie, hurting pretty bad this day. Then I moronically ate a cupful of the trail mix and forgot that there were pistachios in there, so I had to spit it out. Rice Krispie treat is doing its job, filling me up and making me look strong. Just got home, I am stoked that tomorrow is the final day. All this adrenaline is pumping, I'm not even hungry right now. So I think I'm just gonna chill for a little bit and go edit, maybe play some games or something and relax. That's all that needs to happen right now, is I need to relax. I'll probably go to the gym in a little bit anyway to stay on schedule, and then we'll eat some food. Tomorrow will be the last day. If this video gets enough likes, I will do it again at another spot that is even better than the Coat Factory. Gym time, woo! Today I'm going full carb mode and having a Rice Krispie treat with some rings on top of it.
Oh my God. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I think that definitely shaved like an hour off of my lifespan. All right, this is my last small Fiji water. I'm taking it to the gym. Actually, I'm not taking it to the gym. I'm gonna put it in a cup because I don't wanna look like an asshole. All right, I'm back from the gym, doing a little bit of editing. Look at that handsome guy right there. Wow, look at that. Yeah. For a post-gym meal, I'm having a jujube, and I'm finishing off the rest of these things. There's not that many left. I feel like my gums are hurting. I think I might actually need to go to the dentist after I finish this challenge. All right, it's already 9 o'clock and I haven't had any ramen, so. All right, what I'm gonna do is basically finish off as much of these snacks as I possibly can. And then tomorrow I will finish all of the ramen. Here is my lovely dinner. The ramen feast that we're gonna have tomorrow is gonna be totally worth it. Rice Krispie treat, down the hatch. Bedtime. I'm very, very excited to eat ramen all day tomorrow. I have to go to work actually early tomorrow, so I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be up to making ramen, but who knows?
I am tired as fuck. Right, it is 5 a.m. and it is the final day. Told you we were having ramen for breakfast. At this point, I'm just gonna drink out of this. I think I'm just now realizing this might be a pretty dangerous combination. I guess the bathroom at work, we'll have to find out.
While I was at work, I did some editing and I ate a Rice Krispie treat. I don't know what it is about these Rice Krispie treats, but they make me feel super strong. Sorry for the flex here. Officially out of work. Home from work. Check it out. You know, sprinkle some mango pepper seasoning in there. Not that great. And I'm actually going to have some more coffee. Chamoy melon ring. Dose. And I'm not even going to the gym today, so these are just going straight to the thighs. Day is almost over. I'm definitely ready for it to be over. I'm starving. I need a burger or something. But you know, gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself. What about you, Caboose? You proud of me?
Are you hungry? Are you cold? What? Do you need a blanket? Do you want some hot dogs and a blanket?
Woo! For dinner, I'm having ramen and balls. Boba drink. Katie's having a quesadilla and whatever the hell that is. Having 2 jujubes before bed. Duros. Done. Party mix, pork rinds, done. Fritos, done in 1 day. Nuts, done. Jujubes, not done. Got a few left. Moose Munch, done. Rice Krispie treats, done. Chamoy rings, not done. There's a few left. Rice cakes, don't want to smash this. Done, not done. I actually had a lot left. Obviously did not get even near finishing this. Challenge is completed. What can I say? Not too bad. Not too freaking bad. All right, it is the next day. I have not eaten anything yet. Let's find out. What's it gonna be? What? The fact that I only lost 4.2 pounds is a little bit baffling to me. I definitely thought I would lose more. Can't say I'm too upset though. That's 4 pounds shaved off. Easy peasy. Well, actually, that was like the hardest way I could possibly do it. Well. So yeah, I ate Burlington Co-Factory food for 7 days. Do I feel stronger? No. Do I feel wiser? No. Did I do it for the plot? Absolutely. You know, I thought it would be a funny video. I don't trust packaging anymore. I don't trust Burlington Co-Factory in terms of food or coats, actually. So I really don't understand what the point of this place is. Can't feed me, can't clothe me. I say we just burn it. Just kidding, we're not burning a Burlington Co-Factory. But I have to say, it was pretty fun, and I definitely look forward to doing it again. If I do get enough likes, I will definitely drop another challenge. So if you did enjoy watching me suffer, you fucking maniac, then please like the video and subscribe. But until then, bye!